Bhutan received the highest aid from India as per the 2024 interim budget, and the UPI payment 2024 now up to 5 lakhs you can transfer for medical purpose for its admission, payment and admission. 2024 5 lakhs, earlier it was 1 lakh. And BIMSTEC Summit recently held in business first ever held in New Delhi. Who are the members of BIMSTEC except Pakistan, Afghanistan, and Maldives. Now new members are Thailand, India, Nepal, not Pakistan, Bhutan, and Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Myanmar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are the members. Global South Summit held in India, and the theme was an entrepreneur global South for sustainable future. In India, hosted by India, and India 78 Independence Day celebrated. Guest was Prime Minister of France Emmanuel Macron. Yes, Viksit Bharat by 2047. And then we have Sudan, cholera. Okay, cholera. Capital of Sudan is Khartoum, and it declared cholera as national emergency. Okay, cholera is an epidemic, and Shanghai Cooperation Organization held in Kazakhstan, and external minister of External Affairs attended the meeting as Jaishankar. And we have 85 Ramsar site highest in Tamil Nadu, Clean Ganga initiative, Clean Ganga mission. I think work with Denmark based company. Okay, then Denmark based company, and Clean Ganga mission with Denmark. Net zero carbon status. Net zero carbon status by 2050, not 2070 airport. Okay, and first is Indira Gandhi Airport. Panacea Biotech. What is Panacea Biotech? These are the company. Panacea Biotech established first dengue vaccine, and Igatari Lake is in the news because there was allocation of solar plates into the lake, and it's located in Western Ghat, Maharashtra, Ekapuri. And first carbon tax on livestock introduced by Denmark. And we have State of Global Year report recently released by United Nations Environment Program, UNEP. I'm sorry, my bad. It's by State of Global Year report, Health Effect Institution by State of Global Year report. I'm gonna mark it so that I can come later for the quick review. And now we talk about the opening flag barrier of India in Olympic. PV Sindhu and Sarat Kamal, and first female multiple medal at a single Olympic is Manu Bhaker, and she became the second only to win 2 gold medal in Olympic after PV Sindhu. They both have two women, 2 gold. And Olympic closing Manu Bhaskar, and then PR Srijesh. India hockey won bronze, and 2028 Olympic to be held in Los Angeles. Para flag opening Summit by Sunil and Jadhav. Gaurav long range glide bumper. Gaurav is a long range glide bumper. Nuclear power ballistic missile submarine. Uh, there now we have two recently commissioned, Arihant, and Arihant was the first, and then second was Arigad, and the Rumi is the first reusable hybrid rocket. Rumi, reusable hybrid rocket. And if we talked about the budget 2024-25, total allocation is 48.221 lakh crore. 48.2 lakh crore for forecast for the allocation that includes youth, and then women, farmer, youth, women, and poor. I think farmer, youth, women, and poor. Yes, and then focus area would be employment, MSME, and middle class. One more is employment skill. Yes, skilling, MSME, skilling, middle class, skilling, and employment. And you have total priority is 9, and fourth phase for Sarak Yojana. It's a fourth phase for Sarak Yojana. Vishnupad and Mahabodhi temple are the two. Vishnupad and Mahabodhi temple. Vishnupad are the two temples which are funded by the budget and what are located in Bihar. 30% tax to the corporates, which initially are 40%. So 30% tax for the 5 lakhs and 35% to it was 40 for the corporate tax. Now corporates or business corporate tax, and from 40% now it is brought to the 35%. And 109 new crop variety against CC32 field area. This is climate change. Okay, against climate change we have introduced 109 new crops and 32 field. Angel tax has been abolished, and 100 people to be farmers to be trained. 1 crore farmers to be trained for natural farming. Introduce digital public infrastructure coverage for land in 3 years, and it will cover 400 districts. Jan Samarth is a portal where you will have a one-stop solution that will link to all schemes, and then critical minerals mission for acquisition and exploration, both overseas acquisition and domestic production. Corporate tax from 40 to 35. Important. Kosi Mechi interlinking project is in Bihar. And then main source of government was main source for revenue of the government is borrowing and other liabilities. Main expenditure goes to interest payment, state share, and then interest payment, state share, and then interest payment in the central sector schemes, and 100 post payment to be established in Northeast region. 100 post payments. PM Janjatiya Unnat Gram Abhiyan. Tribal communities will come under the radar, and then the 36,000 village will be covered. 500 crore tribals will be covered. Even PM Janjatiya Unnat Gram Abhiyan. 12 industrial park under industrial corridor park. And then 500 companies internship. 500 companies to give internship. 500 companies to provide internship. And then Tyler Award given to the Johan Flockstone. Tyler Award to the Johan Flockstone. That's it. What else? Okay, we have more. PM Awas Yojana is the housing for poor, and Kisan Samman is in the Kisan Samman or Kisan. PM Kisan is up to 600 6,000 loan per year, direct benefit transfer. And then Mudra loan we have up to 5 lakhs, 50 lakhs, sorry. 50,000 is for street vendors in Swanidhi, PM Swanidhi, and 50 lakh is for is for Mudra loan. Sarvodaya, Purvodaya is a specific states which will get the extra provision under under this budget. So Bihar is included, and Orissa, Jharkhand, West Bengal, Andhra Pradesh, Orissa, 5 states. Purvodaya allocation is highest in defense, rural development, agriculture, allied, home affairs. PMK free food extended up to 5 years. PMK free food extended up to PMK free food extended. PMK free food extended up to 5 years. Free food extended up to 5 years. PMK free food up to PMK under PMK free food up to 5 years, 5 kg per month. And Nirmala Sitaraman, first full-time finance minister of India to present budget, and she was in 2016 budget merge, no, not merge, separated. The was separate. Okay, my bad. Yeah, 2000. Initially, it was. Initially, the railway budget was different, presented separately in the parliament. However, after 2016, it was completely merged with the conventional budget, general budget, because of the generation, less income revenue generation. So SC World Committee is responsible for the separation recommendation for the railway and union budget, and this will be the 7th time for the Nirmala Sitaraman to present budget in the House. And House Economic Advisor is P.A. Nageshwaran. P.A. Nageshwaran is Chief Economic Advisor of India. Global 500 is an environmental convention. Global 500 is an environmental convention. Global 500. Colombo Security Conclave, SDG goal, Project 25, and one scientist, one product for iCar. In India, agriculture export rank is 8 as per World Trade Organization. Project Naman. What is Project Naman related to? Lakpati Didi, UPS, Unified Payment System. Central government employee will be for the central government employee, and Maharashtra became the first to adopt. And Deen Dayal Sparsh, or Sparsh, and India overtake China as a largest. No. Importer of Russia oil. Reset program, and teal carbon. What is teal carbon? And then what is BP Colombo spacecraft? NPCA Vatshala scheme, NPS Vatshala scheme, and MOM versus WOM Quad cancer reduction initiated recently. And Mankidia Commission. Mankidia Commission for Orissa, communities from Mankidia communities from Orissa, and 11 classical language now. Initially it was 6, and Assamese, Bengali, Marathi were added, and forex reserve 700 billion USD, which is to which is the highest ever collected. Chagos Island given back to the Mauritius along with Diego Garcia by UK Mauritius. Yeah. Let's begin from the first. Colombo Security Conclave, India, SL, Maldives, Mauritius, and Maldives, Mauritius, Bangladesh, India, SL. Colombo Security Conclave 2020 Maritime Cooperation 2020 Colombo Security Conclave 2020 Maritime Cooperation Colombo Security Conclave 2020 Maritime Cooperation Colombo Security Colombo Security 2020. How many states are there? India, Sri Lanka, Maldives, Mauritius, and recently Bangladesh was included. It was formed in 2020 Maritime Corporation, and SDG goal Arunachal Pradesh has scored 65, UK and Kerala at the top, and overall is 71. Project 2025 is related to US election of 2024. One scientist, one product is related to ICAR for agriculture and animal husbandry for the 5 years. And India import-export ranks 8 in import-export ranks 8 according to the World Trade Organization. And Project Naman to support with yes, this is important. Naman to support with veterans and their family. Project Naman, veterans and their Naman and their family. Lakh 50 DD train 3 crore under self-help women make annual income of at least 1 lakh. On the Unified Payment System, Maharashtra Research and Scholarship Promotion, largest oil importer of Russian oil-related athlete empowerment to mitigate climate change. Teal carbon is related to mitigate climate change. Specifically, it's like a tracking of wetland carbon emission in the wetland, reduce methane emission to reduce methane emission, mainly to reduce methane emission. Methane, not carbon emission, methane emission in wetlands. And Bepi Colombo spacecraft, Mercury, JAXA to explore Mercury, JAXA and European Space Agency. And then we have National Payment and NPS, National Payment System, Vatsalya scheme, annual 1,000 annually for the education of children. Yeah, under PFRDA, where you can deposit rupees 1,000 annually for the future education of your children under this scheme. What is the name of the scheme? Vatsalya scheme. And Crew 9 mission is related to bringing back Sunita Williams, SpaceX and NASA together. And what was the spacecraft used? Dragon spacecraft. And how many people were sent, or astronauts were sent for the rescue Sunita Williams? How many astronauts were sent to rescue Sunita Williams. 9 missions. So basically, it's 9, I guess. How many times is it? 6 minutes. Two stuck astronauts, space astronauts, mission rescue, space bring, setting up. Okay, I think 9 crew, right? 9 crew members. And then Bharat Jen is an artificial intelligence of government. They are generative, funded by Indian government. Nobel Prize laureate. You have John like Geo and physics. John like Geo and physics. John like Geo and physics. Subject geography and physics. John like geography and physics. Machine learning, for machine learning, for their contribution in machine learning. Han literature vegetarian. Han literature vegetarian. David Demish John Key, or David Demish John Key chemistry jamti hai. 3 people, David Demish and John Key chemistry jamti hai. And then Alu and Robin in AGT to earn money. Yes, economy, you have Simon, Robin, and something like that. Bihar or Andhra Pradesh, Telangana supply. They have done these 3 states. Bihar, Andhra Pradesh, and Telangana have done caste-based subcaste census. Samarth app related to Ministry of Textile and encourage to support textile industry till 2026. Swift project is Assam government collaboration with Asian Development Bank. This is also important. And conservation for the conservation of wetland. Galata Bay Port is recently made or built by the Indian government in Andaman and Nicobar Island, newest port of India. And then Magsaysay Award given to, it's a no Asia Nobel Prize, and given to Karma Med Farhan in Japan, and to doctor some there it's a doctors, a group, or you can say NGO, and then New Young from Vietnam, and from Japan, that is H Miyazaki, Farhan, and then Karma Picasso from Bhutan. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people who were awarded with the Magsaysay Award, also known as Asian Nobel Prize. Operation Sankalp is related to Gulf Aden rescue Bulgarian ship where Indians have Gulf of Aden. Man, Gulf of Aden. You might be confused later on, because Gulf Gulf of Gulf of Oman is here. Gulf of Aden. Gulf of Aden and Gulf of Oman. Gulf of Aden. The Gulf of Oman. It's not a chance. It's not even even chance, because Oman is on the top of Gulf of Aden, where Gulf of Aden shares. It's between Yemen and Somalia. Yeah, and Yemen and Somalia, which connects to the Red Sea by Bab el Mandab, and Persian Gulf is connected to the Gulf of Gulf of Oman, Gulf of Oman by Hormuz Strait. Yes, Hormuz Strait, and then Operation Sadbao to help the uh, affected civilians in Sikkim by the floods. Typhoon. Okay, Sadbao. My bad. Typhoon Yagi, affected by Typhoon Yagi in for humanitarian assistance. Supreme Court. Operation that was Sadbao, and the other name was something different, I think. Okay, Sadbao and Sankalp for Gulf of Aden. Sadbao for Yagi. Sankalp for Gulf of Aden. Sadbao for Yagi. Yagi typhoon hit South China Sea. Then discovering the protein structure by the by the David Demis John. Yeah. Anything from the polity? What you need? Indian Independence Act. It was signed in 18 July 1947. It was declared signed. Okay, it was signed in 18 July 1947 to function mainly for making a constitution by Rajendra Prasad and legislative body by making of constitution was Rajendra Body, legislative body by J.V. Malavankar and Dr. Satyendra Nath Sinha. Okay, J.V. Malavankar. And 299 people, 11 sessions, 2 years and 11 months and 18 days total time taken. Constitution, Elephant System, B.N. Rao, legal advisor, H.V.R. Iyengar, secretary to Constitution, secretary to S.N. Mukherjee, chief draftsman, chief S.N. H.V.R. Iyengar, secretary to the Constitution, S.N. Mukherjee, chief draftsman. B.N. Rao was legal advisor. Yes, H.V.R. Iyengar, and S.N. Mukherjee. H.V.R. were secretary to the Constitution, secretary H.V.R. secretary to the Constitution. Chief draftsman was S.N. Mukherjee. Chief draftsman S.N. Mukherjee. Now legal advisor. And then H.V.R. Iyengar, secretary to the Constitution. H.V.R. Iyengar, secretary to the Constitution. S.N. Mukherjee, chief draftsman. Chief S.N. Mukherjee, chief draftsman. 9 December 1949, first assembly. 9 December. Second vice president H.C. Mukherjee and B.T. Krishnamacharya. S.N. Rani Mukherjee was drafting. Rani Mukherjee was drafting what? Constitution. Chief draftman S.N. Mukherjee. H.V.R. Iyengar, secretary to the Constitution. H.V. Iyengar. Rajendra Prasad. What was Rajendra? Was symbol. Simple majority note under Article 368 of Fundamental Rights and DPSP. Effect federalism. 50%. Which affect federalism, special majority, which affect fundamental rights and DPSP. H.V.R. Iyengar, secretary to the Constitution. S.N. Mukherjee, chief draftsman. Legal advisor. And what else do I need to study now? Yeah, done. Polity. I might need to see this. Places and news would be my importance. Jordan and Rhea in love. Is it love? Israel, right? Jordan, Syria, and Egypt, and Lebanon on the north, and Sea of Galilee, also called as Lake Tiberias, is a freshwater lake, like Six-Day War, West Bank, Jewish, Christian, Muslim, Sinai Peninsula, Lebanon, Syria, Jordan, Red Sea. Operation Al-Aqsa Flood, very important because under this operation, Hamas attacked three important places of Israel, which are Iliad. Yeah, this is one place, and Iliad, and then Halfa. I think Halfa was also as a place. No. Halfa was not place. Halfad was in place. Yeah. Let me see. Okay. Iliad. Okay. Negev Desert. It was Negev Desert. Iliad Port, and Sadot Mika Airbase. These are three ports. Israel has three ports: Haifa, Ashdod, and Iliad. Haifa is a port. Okay, not attacked. It wasn't it was not attacked by the Hamas. It wasn't attacked by the Hamas. And then the Sinai Peninsula belongs to Egypt. And the Lake Tiberias, and the lowest freshwater lake on the earth. Lowest freshwater lakes. Lowest freshwater lake on the earth. Lowest freshwater lakes on the earth. Lowest freshwater lake on earth. Lowest freshwater lake on earth. Lowest freshwater lake on earth. Jordan 2 is let's see. Jordan 2 is, and Israel to west. Oslo Peace Accord. Oslo Peace Accord, Arab Peace Accord, Abraham Accord is between the UAE, Bahrain, and Sudan, brokered by USA, and two-state solution to between the Israel-Palestine conflict. Operation Ajay by India to rescue the Indians from Israel, and Iron Dome, David Sling, Arrow 2-3 system, Iron Beam. These are the missiles and anti-missile system of Israel. Gaza camp, and Jordan Baka camp for Palestinian refugees. Refugee camp in Kenya, not important. And Gabon is the first state in Africa, first country in Africa to introduce death for nature's wife. So yeah. And then Niger is a landlocked country, Western Africa, Sahel region, semi-arid region, as a transition zone between Sahara and the savannas. Savannah is a grassland, Sahara is a complete desert, and Sahel region is a transition zone. 9 countries comes under Sahel region, and G5 Sahel grouping is a Burkina Faso, Chad, Mali, Mauritania, and Niger. Operation Barkhane is an operation by France in Sahel region. Recently, they have retreated from the region. And South Sudan, Janjaweed as a proxy force in its conflict against rebel groups. And South Sudan is also a landlocked country, and Abyei is a place of conflict. Darfur region is also important in South Sudan, bordered by Ethiopia. Kenya, Uganda, Democratic Republic of Congo, Central Africa, Chad, Libya, and Egypt in the north, and Darfur, Khartoum, Kordofan, other place. Khartoum is the capital of Sudan. Um, okay, it's the capital of South Sudan. Then Khartoum is the capital of Sudan. Yes, the confluence of Khartoum is where Blue Nile and White Nile from Lake Tana and Victoria, respectively, joins together here. And Abyei region is the dispute between South Sudan and Sudan. Abyei. Tanzania, IIT Madras for the first campus in Zanzibar, Lake Tanganyika, Lake Victoria, Lake Malawi here. And then we have Ethiopia. Ethiopia capitals Addis Ababa, landlocked country, and declared drought as a natural disaster. Tigray region is a conflict. Tigray region is a conflict region between the Eritrea and Ethiopia. Lake Tana is located here, where Blue Nile comes from, and then other lakes are Lake Karum, Lake Afreira, and ECOWAS recently. Intergovernmental grouping Non-Elementary Economic Association of West Africa country Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger announced their immediate withdrawal from West African bloc. And then West Tigray is Tigray Raya, approximate area of Oromo Liberation Army here. Okay, Oromo Liberation Army. Poverty, hunger, piracy, flash flood due to El Nino, and then Puntland is the region in Somalia. Yes, the coastal region of Somalia is called Puntland. Yeah, it is. Yes, and Jubaland is also part of Somalia. And Jubaland, yes, and then the Ogaden region, Ethiopia and Somalia dispute. Ogaden and Somalia dispute region. Somaliland, not important. Senegal bordered, not important. Separatism movement and separatist movement in Casamance region conflict. Dakar Declaration on Climate Change 2023. Dakar Declaration on Road Safety 2023. Senegal is westernmost country, one of the westernmost country, and it has Fargoubé is in Mali. Fargoubé, which has completely dried and turned in. This is a lake that turned into desert. That has turned into desert. Senegal Pink Lake, Lake Red Bar, Lake Rose, Halophilic Green Algae, Chad 90%, Chad 90%, Chad Basin, Niger, Chad Cameroon, Sudan, cholera outbreak in Africa, worse impact Malawi, cholera. Sudan declared is as an epidemic. Yes, and then there's the second largest African nation. Algeria is the largest. Brazil will submit as the summit of world of tropical countries. Summit of world tropical countries: Congo Basin, Amazon Basin, and then Borneo, Mekong, Southeast Asia. Of course, for the conservation, right? And for Malawi, and Zambia, and then in Kenya, I think India sent humanitarian aids recently, and Nigeria insurance by Boko Haram plus flood security crisis. Nigeria, Boko Haram in Nigeria, Boko Haram insurgency by Boko Haram in Nigeria, Boko Haram in Nigeria, Gulf of Guinea. Important places are Borno, Adamawa, Yobe, Bay of Bengal, Biafra region, Diffa region, Ogud, Oguta Lake, Oguta Lake, Oguta Lake in Nigeria, and Cabo Delgado, Cabo Delgado region, Limpopo, Limpopo River, cross tropical twice. Wait, cross topic of Capricorn, right? Topic is it topic of Capricorn? Yeah, topic of Capricorn in the south. Topic of not Cancer, or not to get confused. Topic of Capricorn in the south twice, and South Africa and flows through Mozambique to the Indian Ocean. Limpopo flows to the Indian Ocean, and Zambezi River crosses equator. Longest east flowing river, and what else? To Indian Ocean twice. Limpopo, Tropic of Capricorn, and, Victoria Falls and Lake Kariba is the largest man-made in Zimbabwe. Victoria Fall between Zambia and Zimbabwe is one of the world's largest waterfall. Zimbabwe launched new currency backed by gold and declared drought as a national emergency. Zimbabwe declared drought as a national emergency. Lake Kariba and largest artificial lake between the border of Zambia and Zimbabwe. Okay, and then what else? Malawi, yes, Malawi, Mozambique, Nampula, not important. Cabo Delgado region, not important, and Botswana, Maghreb region is Maghreb region is important. Maghreb region. Where is it? Maghreb, the northwest region of the Africa, or Arab world. It's in Africa, so the northwest region of Africa. Barbaric coast, Maghreb sub-region of North Africa that includes Algeria, Libya, Mauritania, Morocco, Tunisia, and Western Sahara. Mashkrik region is the eastern. It's northeast Mashkrik, and it's northwest Gulf of Sidra in Libya. And Botswana, largest elephant population in the world. Landlocked country, Botswana, and Okavango Delta, Okavango River in Africa. Severe droughts that led to the death of numbers of elephant. Kalahari Desert is a source of diamond, you can say. Includes Botswana, Namibia, and South Africa. Where is it? Kalahari Desert, and it extended to the Namibia, South Africa, and Botswana. Namibia, Botswana, and South Africa are the southernmost country of Africa. Namibia, Botswana, and South Africa यहाँ में सबसे नीचे हो जाता है. उसके बाद आपका नमीबिया आता है, और उसके बाद बोत्सवाना आ जाता है. So yeah. Okay, I will come again after taking 5 minutes rest.